this.
Alright, sorry I'm a little late, but we're gonna get started with today's upper body workout. We're not using any equipment today. I'm just warming up my arms a little bit. And these exercises can be done sitting or standing, and I'm recording the full workout, so if you guys have to leave early or if you join late, you can watch it on YouTube later. So I'm just stretching my arms. And I'm going to start with 50 jumping jacks, just warm my body up. If you cannot do jumping jacks for whatever reason, if you're in an apartment or it hurts your knees or something like that, this is the alternative that I do. So you would do 25 on each side and then just switch. Okay, so I'm going to start with my jumping jacks. Okay, so this arm workout is 15 minutes and it is 30 minutes if you do it twice. And we're going to be doing 45 seconds on, 10-second rest before we switch to the next exercise, okay? It's 3 different rounds and we're going to have a little rest period in between. I have my notebook, I wrote it all down. So we are going to start with forward arm circles and then backward arm circles, okay? So I'm going to start my timer. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and start. We're doing forward arm circles. Rest, okay? 10-second rest, and then we're going to start again. So I did about 65 arm circles forward, just to give you a guesstimation of the time frame. And let's go ahead and go backwards now. My timing's going to be a little off because I'm talking to you guys and things like that, but it's 45 seconds per exercise, okay? And I'll turn to the side so you guys can see the type of arm circles, like the size that I'm doing. Now we're going to be doing some prayer pulses. Put your hands together like this. You want your elbows to connect and keep no space in between, okay? I'm going to turn to the side so you can see. We're going to go up. I go up as high as I can without my elbows separating. So if I'm way up here and my elbows have to separate, I'm not going to go that high. So this is pretty much my range of motion. I'll face this way so you guys can see. And rest. I think I'm a little off with my time, but it's okay. Next, we're going to be doing, they're called W extensions. You're going to start like this and just extend your arms out and back down, out and back down. The whole time, you want to keep your arms up, so they're not going to be resting. You're not going to bring them down to your side or anything like that. The whole point is to keep your arms up and keep your muscles working, okay? So let's go ahead and start. I'll turn to the side so you can see. And rest, okay? Next, we're going to be doing, they're called prisoner elbow extensions. And you're going to put your hands behind your head like this and just close your elbows. Try to get your elbows to touch. They might not, and that's okay, but that is the goal, okay? So let's get ready to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start. And make sure that you're breathing while you're doing these exercises. I'll turn to the side. And rest. 10-second rest. Next, we are going to be doing PIKE moves. So like the prayer pulse position, you're going to hold your hands together, your elbows together like this, and you're going to just open your elbows up like that, as if you're saying peekaboo. Okay? So let's get ready to start. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands together, elbows out, just like this. And if you need to rest for a longer period of time, that is okay. Like I said, I'm recording this. You can always follow along later. And again, you can do these sitting or standing. And we're about done. And rest. Good job, you guys. The next thing we're going to be doing are elbow taps. Get your elbows, and you're just going like this, as if you're climbing some stairs, okay? Just like that. And let's get ready to start, because I don't have any comments. So this upper body workout, most of these exercises are gonna work your shoulders, your biceps, your triceps, and your chest, okay? And when you work your chest muscles, it can actually give you a little bit of a lift for your bust. Not like it's surgical, but it does help work those chest muscles. The same way if you were doing like a barbell press or something like that. But this way it's beginner friendly, and you're able to work the muscles anywhere and without any equipment, okay? So we are going to go ahead and do our elbow taps, starting now. Just like this. And I'll turn to the side so you can see. So for the majority of these exercises, you're gonna feel them a lot in your triceps, your shoulders, and your biceps, okay? And I'll go a little closer so you guys can see, and I'm just going one on top of the other. And we're just about done. And rest. Next, we're going to be doing arm scissors or crisscrosses, whichever you want to call them. You're going to hold your arms out in front of you and just keep crossing one hand on top of the other, okay? And we're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And start. One on top of the other. I'll turn to the side so you can see. Just like that. I know these exercises might seem easy, but as you keep doing them, especially with a short rest period, you're definitely going to feel it in your arms, and your arms are going to start getting tired. But you're just building up your strength and endurance. And rest. Now we're going to actually get down. I'm going to adjust the camera so you guys can see me a little bit better. These are called COBRA push-ups. Hold on, I'm adjusting my other camera too. Okay, so you can use a yoga mat or something like that if need be. You're gonna get down and your hands are gonna be at your sides where your bust is. My legs are just gonna be out, straight behind me. There are my legs. And I'm going to push up like this, like I have an arch in my back, and then I'm going to come back down, okay? And that's one rep. We're going to get ready to start in 4, 3, 2, 1. And come down. Up, and come down. Up, down. And this is just a push-up variation. And all of these exercises, like I said earlier in case you just joined, all of these exercises are going to work your triceps, your biceps, your shoulders, and your chest. And it's okay if your feet aren't together, just letting you know. And I'm just checking the time. One more. Good, and rest. Now we're going to be in the same position, but we're going to put our hands in a diamond shape, okay? And then we're going to go right here, and we're going to do the same motion of pressing up and down, okay? So just checking. There we go. So let's start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up and down. Great job, guys. For those who are doing it, are your arms tired yet? Just checking the time, keep going. We're almost done. Let's do 2 more. 1 more. Good job, and rest. And we're gonna stay down. I'm gonna move this actually so I can see it. Now for this exercise, you're gonna sit on your bottom. And you're gonna put your hands behind you, okay? You can have your hands, your fingers facing towards you. You're gonna lift up off the floor, and they're kind of like tricep dips if you were to actually have something higher up behind you. But these ones we're just gonna do on the floor. So my hands are behind me, my fingers are facing in towards my bottom. I'm gonna lift my bottom up off the floor, and I'm just gonna bend down, let my bottom touch, and come back up. Touch, and come back up. It doesn't seem like a lot of range of motion, but as you're doing the reps and as you're actually doing the exercise, you're gonna start feeling it, okay? So let's start in 3, 2, 1. And make sure that you're still breathing. We're almost done. We've got about 3 more. 2, 1. Good job, and rest. Next, we're going to be doing shoulder taps. I like to do these in a tabletop position. And by tabletop, I mean I'm like this. My knees are gonna come off the floor, and I'm just kind of hovering like that, okay? My back is flat. You can also do these in a regular push-up position like this. And as you're doing this exercise, you're gonna just lift one hand up and touch your shoulders, okay? If you're having a hard time hovering, just do them like this. So my knees are flat on the floor, and I'm doing shoulder taps. I'm tapping each shoulder. So let's get ready to start. 3, 2, 1. I'm in my tabletop position, and I'm just touching each shoulder. And I'm just gonna keep alternating. If you're doing these with your knees up off the floor, make sure that you're activating your core, so don't let your back arch, don't be too hollow, don't let your stomach sink out. You wanna keep a nice, good foundation. We're almost done. I think I lost track of time, but that's okay. Let's do 3 more. 2, 3. And come down, rest. Good job. For these next ones, we're gonna be doing a traveling push-up. We're gonna do these on our knees because I'm sure for most of us, our arms are already feeling it and our arms are kind of tired. So for the traveling push-up, hi baby, you're gonna be like this, and you're just gonna come out a wider position like this. Push up, hands back together in a regular push-up position. Wide to the right, come down, and up. You gotta move away from under me, baby. We'll sit on the beanbag here. We'll sit. I'm almost done, sweetheart, okay? Mommy's almost done. So again, I'm gonna face here so you guys can see. My hands are about shoulder width apart. I'm gonna extend to the left. I'm keeping my legs here, so my body's at a slight angle, okay? I'm gonna come down like this, put my hands back in the start position, come out this way, push up, and back, okay? So let's start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out, push up, hands back together, out, push up, hands back. Well, they're not together, they're shoulder width apart. And it's just one of those things with push-up variations, the slightest tweak can help you to work a different muscle group, okay? The that's why it seems like it's not like, what is she doing? But when you barely change something up with certain exercises, you actually work different muscles that you wouldn't normally work. And if you need to rest, go ahead and rest, okay? Good job. Keep going, guys. We are almost done. Check the time. Okay, rest. Now, this one is difficult, okay? Just letting you guys know that now. We're going to try pike push-ups. So a pike push-up, I'm going to stand up for a second. A pike push-up, my feet are like about shoulder width or a little bit wider apart. I'm going to come down as if I'm actually, you see I'm in a pike or a V, and I just come down like that. So I'm going to bring my head down towards the ground. If you're not able to do that, what I would like for you guys to do are just push-ups from your knees, okay? You don't need to go through all of this. Just do push-ups like this. Or extend your legs out a little bit further and go like that, okay? It's about finding your comfort when you're doing these exercises, and then when you're doing more advanced exercises, it can make it more difficult. If you have a chair or something with you, I have this bench right here, and you want to try pike push-ups, let me get the bench, hold on. I'm still kind of in a pike position. My feet are still wider than shoulder apart. I'm going to put my hands on here. This can be a couch, a counter, a bench, whatever, and I'm going to go down and come back up. Go down and come back up, okay? So, let's get ready to start. Let's do a 10-second. I put my pre-workout in here this morning. All right, you guys ready? And let's go. Down, and back up. Down. My head is not touching the floor. I'll turn this way so you guys can see. I'm just going down basically as far as I can go right now, especially with my arms being tired. So if that's right here, then that's right there. If that's all the way down, then it's all the way down. And make sure that you guys are breathing. Let me turn again so you guys can see. Good time. We're almost done. We have one more exercise after this. Let's do two more. One more. Good job, guys. And last, we're going to do some plank holds. Now, for this one, the alternative, if you don't want to do it in a complete like plank position with your on your tippy toes, so this is the one I'm going to do. I'm on my toes. Let me scoot up a little bit so you guys can see. I'm on my toes. I'm on my elbows. My bottom is not sinking. I'm not up too high. I'm pretty flat, okay? If that's too difficult for you to do, you can do it on your elbows and just extend. So my thighs are not on the floor. Can you guys see it all? So my thighs aren't on the floor. I'm still working my arms and my core, but it's just a little bit easier so it's not so much of a strain, okay? That is our last one. So I'll give you guys 10 more seconds and then we'll go ahead and get that done. And that's the end of the workout. Ready, and go. Now, as I said before, for this workout slower. But in general, as you're doing it, you can actually do 2 rounds of it. We're almost done, guys. We've got 10 seconds left. And down. Great job. I want to thank you guys for doing this workout with me. As I said, I do record these workouts so I can upload them later onto YouTube, just in case you missed the workout, you have to leave early, anything like that. I do my Sunday morning workouts every Sunday at 10 a.m. That's been a good time, it seems for people, so I'm going to keep that same schedule. And if you guys have any requests for a particular workout or something like that that you want to see, you can message me here. You can comment on one of my videos, send me a message on Instagram, or you can email me at LEXB, as in boy, fit@gmail.com. And I think that's about it. Do you guys have any questions or anything like that before we end this?
And that is it. As I mentioned, I go live on my TikTok page on Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I try to post a video the day before, so you guys have a direct link to go ahead and register if you want to register for the workout. It is not necessary, but I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
In my next video, I will see you guys next week for those who are joining our weekly workouts every morning, and then I will see you guys just in my videos in general. Thank you guys so much for joining, and I'll see you later. Bye.